My name's Neil. I'm working on the EED-3 contract with NASA. I currently help architect Amazon Web Services environments, basically computing in the cloud. I've been working with NASA about 6 years. Heard about ESIP many times. This is my first time here, and I'm just excited to hear what's going on here, to see how it affects what I do. Doing earth science involves a lot of partnerships, a lot of different data collections. So there's a lot of organizations, a lot of personalities, a lot of specialties. And I know, even just working inside the program, the Earth Data program at NASA, how important it is to bring everyone together so that there's a cross-discipline sharing of knowledge. So ESIP to me is understanding what people need as they try and get data out of our Earth Data program. I get very excited about what I do because I believe in open science. I believe in making access to that open science easy. I believe in spreading that to folks that don't even think they could use that data. It's not just for scientists, it's for anyone who can. Everyone's impacted by the Earth. So, and I think that ESIP has really brought home to me just how many people depend on gathering the data and distributing the data, and just the usefulness it has. One of my major challenges with Earth data is how do we make disseminating the data easy to the people who want it, especially those in cross disciplines. Sometimes you have sciences that are not involved as part of a scientist's job. They're not a Python programmer or a web developer. So I want to make that easy to obtain for all different types of folks. And I think ESIP helps me understand what the priorities are. I think that's the biggest lesson I've learned is when you're trying to optimize for the end user, you're trying to make things equitable, simple, and it's not all about just here's the data. It is my first real day at ESIP, and it's impacted my work by introducing me just randomly to people in the hallway who do different types of data that I had a wonderful talk over coffee about normalizing data for machine learning for AI, and it corrected some assumptions I had. So just even random little conversations in the hallway are helping to inform the projects I'm going to work on in the future. What made me excited to come was just being able to meet the different types of science users. So in my NASA program, we do have speakers once a calendar quarter, and I get a lot of information from those speakers on what they're doing and what they need, but that's it. They give a quick speech on Zoom and they're gone. I don't get to interact with them regularly and ask back and forth questions like I can at ESIP. In our modern times, 2024, a lot of us work from home. A lot of people that work on earth science are distributed across the planet, never mind just the folks in the United States. And a lot of times you don't get to see and hear people in person. And I think that's important. Even if you're not a people person, getting the back and forth feedback on what's needed, what are folks looking at, ideas for new missions, all kinds of things, you have far better communication here at ESIP than you do over a Teams or a Zoom call.